Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be why your silence wins. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So this is a message for virtually anybody, anybody who is in the narcissistic relationship, who is looking to exit it, or who has exited the relationship. Silence, your silence, it wins ultimately. And I'll explain how just this very moment. The reason why your silence wins is because when you were in the relationship, what were you doing? You were giving your resources to the narcissist, which again, it's your time, your money, your energy, your effort, your empathy, your love, all of these things you were giving to them because you thought you were in a healthier relationship. You weren't. The point is the narcissist was looking to get reactions out of you. They were trying to control you and control so many things about the relationship, virtually the whole relationship, certainly the direction of the relationship. And what were you doing before you got the wisdom on the narcissistic abusive cycle is you were providing for the narcissist what they needed, which was supply, or your reactions, or your being allowed to be controlled by the narcissist. In every narcissistic relationship, it is advantage narcissist in the beginning until it isn't, and that is when you get the education. And that's when you get your first light bulb moment. And that's when you understand that silence is key in life, but specifically in the narcissistic abusive setting, whether you're in the relationship or you have exited it, your silence ultimately wins. Because when you understand that by not providing the narcissist the supply they're looking for, by not allowing them to control you or the narrative, by you responding and not reacting when you are in the relationship, and when you are out of the relationship, by going radio silent, which means blocking the narcissist, deleting them, removing all flying monkeys and people associated with the narcissist. It means minimize the information you are sharing with virtually anybody about you and about your well-being and what you're doing. Unless, of course, these are loved and trusted ones, then you can tell them what you want. But many people on the planet, specifically the narcissist, they don't have your best interest at heart, and they want to control you. So if you are going silent on the narcissist, now I'm not saying giving them the silent treatment, that's something the narcissist does, and that's for a whole separate video. I'm saying that you do not engage with them at all. You save your energy for yourself. And remember, where you place your energy, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. And throughout the narcissistic relationship, you are placing your attention and your energy in the relationship, trying to build it, trying to grow, trying to develop, trying to plan for the future, or get that business going, or do anything you could to work for the narcissist. And the truth of the matter is, it didn't work out. The reason it didn't work out is because the narcissist is an empty shell. What they want to do is to consume you and your energy. And when you go silent, that's a beautiful thing. It puts you back in control. It doesn't have you explaining things to the narcissist. It doesn't have you answering to the narcissist. It doesn't have you sharing information with the narcissist. It separates you from whom? From the narcissist. And that is a great thing. When you are no longer in communication with the narcissist and your silence wins, that's the path. That's what I am strongly suggesting you do, which again is go no contact, block, delete, remove all fly monkeys, which I've already mentioned once. The point being is once you actually understand that silence is beautiful, it is showing strength, it's showing courage, it's understanding that you don't have to explain yourself not only to the narcissist, but to virtually anybody. Just because you have information doesn't mean you have to share it. Just because you have wisdom doesn't mean that you need to call out the narcissist. No, we are living our best lives. We are going silent. We are putting the narcissistic relationship in the past. Unfortunately, for other individuals on this planet who do not have the narcissistic abusive cycle education like you are getting, or perhaps you have, those people perhaps will be the next person that the narcissist targets. In other words, they will be the next person that the narcissist will try to control and to try to jump through hoops for them. That's how the narcissist thrives. That's how they survive. Remember, the narcissist goes from business to business, person to person, relationship to relationship, town to town, city to city, leaving a wake of destruction, of lies, manipulation, deceit, and devastation. This is exactly how they go through life. And that's exactly why they don't have long-term friends. And that's exactly why they blow up every marriage they become a part of. And that's why they blow up every relationship, because again, every narcissistic relationship has an expiration date. But getting back on track, why your silence wins, it's when you become empowered. It's when you become enlightened and awakened and aware, and you understand that, yes, for a period of time, the narcissist did control you, and most likely they controlled an awful lot about the relationship you were in, meaning what you did, where you ate, who you spent time with, the clothes you wore, your haircut, what resources were spent financially, vacations you went on, all of these kind of things. And most likely, again, you were a pawn and or a puppet to the narcissist, which means perhaps you were their chauffeur, or the person who cleaned their house, or the person who cooked for them, the person that did their laundry, the person that made them look good, the person that made them feel good, the person that pumped them up and put them high on the pedestal to the detriment of yourself. Most likely that was you, and if it was you, drop comments below. But once you get the message and you get the education and the wisdom, and you understand that, wow, I have so much to offer, I am an incredible human being. I'm a beautiful, bright, shining light. And I'm talking about you watching the video. You are. You have always been that way. The thing is pre-narcissistic relationship, you did not know what a narcissist was because you weren't taught this in school. During the relationship, you were in the narcissistic fog. You were working for the narcissist, depleting your own resources while building the narcissist up. You didn't know it, but that's what you were doing. And now you are coming through the fire, and you're becoming the third version of you, which is the strongest version of you yet, which is the post-narcissistic relationship version of you. And that's when you really get this message that I'm sending you right now, that your silence wins. It does, because you don't have to call out the narcissist. You don't have to do what they would do, which is use a smear campaign. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just have to begin living your best life and surround yourself with loved and trusted ones, like-minded people to you, that you don't have to, that you can just be yourself with, let's put it that way. And that's why your silence wins, because once you've placed the narcissist in the past and you've healed properly, and you understand that that narcissistic relationship is something you had to go through, whether you wanted to or not, you had to go through that to get to this point in time right here, right now with me. Once you actually process that, then silence is a good thing. You don't have to be part of the herd mentality. You don't have to be keeping up with the Joneses or the Smiths or doing things that other people are doing just because other people are doing things. No, you see the world through a brand new set of eyes, a different set of eyes. You sincerely now have this superpower because you've come through the fire, and you understand that silence is golden. It's absolutely beautiful. Go back in time, if you will, when you were with the narcissist. Was your environment loud? Was it filled with chaos? Was it filled with manipulation? Was it filled with confusion? Did you enjoy being in the narcissistic fog? Of course you didn't. Did you even know you were in the narcissistic fog? I'm certain you didn't. But yet you knew something was wrong. Something was off. Remember those days? I know you do. Those days are over now, because you're now getting the wisdom. You're now taking action. You're now understanding your silence wins, because your silence does win. In other words, where you spend your time and your energy and your effort, it should not be with the narcissist. It shouldn't be with anybody that is toxic or that doesn't benefit you. It should be in a healthy relationship, or healthier relationships that are reciprocal, that benefit both parties without expectation. In other words, in the flow state where you can just be, and you can complement each other, and you can be with one another, friendships, families, whoever, in a community, it doesn't matter. The point is, the path is silence. And when you understand that your silence wins, that's a good thing. It's not about who is the loudest on this planet. It's not about who has the most assets or cars or things like that. It's about enjoying this thing called life and going through it in a peaceful, advantageous way where you're growing, you're learning, you're becoming educated. And my hope is eventually you can teach. In other words, pass your wisdom down with other people and pay it forward. That's the path. So guys, before I close the video out, I want to let you know that the truth of the matter is, your silence wins. The narcissist may still try to rally you up. They may try to hoover you. They may continue with the smear campaign. Who knows what they're capable of? But what we need to do is we need to control what we can control. And silence is a key part on the healing path to understand that you need to keep your energy within yourself and place your energy back into yourself, get your cup full, and then begin living your best life. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Wherever you are on the planet, remember, you are not alone. God bless you. I love you. You are not alone. You are beautiful. You're amazing. And remember, just because you have information at times about certain things doesn't mean you have to utilize it. Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. And in this case, that's why your silence wins in the end. Continue on the path. Continue to move forward each and every day. I'm sending you love, abundance, growth, healing, strength, and positive energy. I will talk to you tomorrow. Remember, you're not alone. God bless you. Bye, you guys.